Hey guys, I'm Drago, and this is sort of the first time I've made a video like this. Basically, I just want to be a bit more open with you guys. You know, have a chat, tell you about things that have been going on, my feelings and stuff. And just sort of allow you guys to have a bit more of an understanding about me, if that makes sense, kind of. I don't really know how to start this video. But yeah, I just kind of want to chat with you guys, because I've been in quite the slump lately. You know, I've been really struggling to have any sort of get up and go and any energy or motivations to do anything. I've been incredibly demoralised by everything lately, and it's making it really hard to make any content or, you know, make things that I feel are good enough for you guys. And that's the main thing, is that I don't like making content that feels rushed or feels like it's not good enough and you guys aren't going to enjoy it. I mean, I have the Pokemon Infinite Fusion spriting video series, which I do use if I'm tight on time and I need to get a video out, but I can't do like a really big piece of art or anything, because those sprites take, what, half an hour to 40 minutes to make each, compared to the like 8 to 12 hours a big piece of art or redesign could take me to draw. But the difference with that is I actually really enjoy doing them. I find them fun to do. They're not just a filler video, they are fun for me. And I know that even though they don't get as many views as other videos, there is a portion of you guys that really enjoy them as well. So those aren't the sort of things that I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that I don't want to make, say, you know, the next part in Garten Bam Bam redesigns or the Nightmare animatronic redesigns and have those feel lazy and rushed because I'm so demoralised and have no energy for anything, because you guys don't deserve that. And the thing is, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I've been sort of out of love with arts lately. Don't get me wrong, I still absolutely love drawing, but I've just not had the motivations to do any of it. I've been in total art block, a total slump for a long time now. That's why I've been doing a lot more review videos over actual art and drawing videos. I just find it really hard to pick up my pen and do it. The only times I can find myself doing it is if it's something I have to do. Like recently I got a commission for a character reference sheet, and you know what, I've actually been enjoying doing that because it's a Lombax character. If you don't know, Lombaxes are from Ratchet and Clank, and I absolutely love the Ratchet and Clank franchise, so it's really fun to do something like that that's different from my channel, because I can't really do Ratchet and Clank things on my channel because the algorithm won't pick it up. So that's a nice change, you know. But in general, I'm a little bit burned out with everything else. You know, nowadays I don't really have time to do big impressive pieces anymore, you know, the huge, really big finished polished art pieces I used to love doing. I don't really have time to do that anymore. So then it's only like redesigns and stuff, which then I'm like, I've got to be in the mood to do that because I want the designs to look decent and I want the art to look decent, but then I never get the mood to do that, and it's just this whole problem, this cycle that I'm stuck in. And the thing is, the algorithm is what I need to follow. Of course, I want to do what you guys like, but what you guys like is also part of the algorithm, because it's you guys watching and liking the videos and commenting that pushes it through the algorithm. So not only has it got to be what you guys like, but it's also got to be something that the algorithm will look at and think, hey, that could be trendy at the moment, and use that. And I hate that I have to make things too tailored to the algorithm, because the thing is, I am struggling financially at the moment. I've spent a lot of money trying to get my business set up, good 700 quid just in one go, probably more. And I got to spend about that much a year to keep it going, and I barely even make that a year. I've struggled getting a job. I used to have a job and I lost it because the company lost contracts and we all got made redundant. I've been unable to find a job since then. YouTube is my sole income right now, as is my store, and any arts commissions I get, it's all just my only source of income. So it's so important to me that I can make the algorithm, you know, happy with what I do. And I think that stress and pressure is making me not enjoy doing it so much, honestly. Which sucks, because like, I do enjoy it, but I don't like having to cater to what the algorithm, what the AI says it should be, you know. I just want to make good content that I enjoy making, but it's currently my job, because it's all I've got to give me income, and that stress of it is making it hard for me to do anything to do with YouTube right now. And don't worry, I am not quitting YouTube. I am not stopping the schedule. We're going to keep up the every other week schedule, every 2 weeks, and then live streaming once every week as well on both this channel and the gaming channel. I will be keeping that up. That's not changing. Just wanted to sort of get my thoughts out there so that it makes more sense to you guys why I've probably sounded a bit dull in videos lately and in live streams. I've just not had the energy. You know, I'm struggling financially. I'm starting to question if opening that business store is even a good idea, you know. My car is currently off the road, needs a lot of repairs done on it. That's a lot of money. And I think it's also important to tell you guys that I do actually have mental illnesses. I am clinically diagnosed with depression. My specific diagnosis was acute chronic depression, meaning it's severe and it's ongoing. It won't really go away. It's a sort of constant thing. I've been on antidepressants for a long time. And on top of that, I also suffer with anxiety quite badly. You know, I've had bad panic attacks of the sort where you really can't breathe. So yeah, I mean, I think those don't help me, because they mean I still struggle to get the energy and motivation to do anything, especially the depression. You know, I get stuck in this cycle of the depression and the anxiety fighting each other. So I want to make a video, right? But then the depression means I don't have the energy or motivations to make that video or art. But then the anxiety goes and makes me stressed out that I'm not doing it. And then because the anxiety is making me stressed out, the depression is kicking in even more and making me feel less inclined to do it because I feel so bad. You know, it's a negative emotion which is making the depression say don't do anything. Then that makes the anxiety worse, which then makes the depression worse, and it just goes back and forth, you know. It's this cycle I get stuck in, and it makes it really hard to just have that get up and go and have that energy and be entertaining for you guys, because that's all I want. I want to make content that you guys can enjoy, you guys can relax to. You know, you can have a laugh, you can be entertained, you can use it to cure boredom. Maybe if you're having a bad day, you can use it to cheer yourself up. Maybe even learn stuff from it, you know. That's all I want. And I feel like I'm letting you all down a little bit. And I am really sorry for that, because you guys deserve so much better. And yeah, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to get a lot of this off my chest and just sort of help you guys understand me a bit better. And I also want to understand you guys a bit better. So feel free to use the comment section to maybe give me your thoughts on what I've said, or give me your thoughts on what direction to take the channel, what you'd like to see. Maybe ideas for things to put on my store, because I've only ever had one sale on that store, and like I'm starting to really question if it was even a good idea to open it, because I'm really stressed out about that at the moment because of the amount of like finances I put into it. So yeah, I don't know, comment down below your thoughts, you know. Just all I ask is you be civil with each other. That's all I ask. It's just a lot going on in my life at the moment, a lot of stresses, a lot of issues with lack of energy, a lot of health issues, you know, mental health and a bit of physical health as well, because I also do suffer with bad headaches and migraines. It runs in my family, it's a genetic thing. And I don't know if you've ever had a migraine before, but if you have, you know how bad they are. They just knock you out. They are just such bad pain that you cannot move, you feel like you can't breathe, you can't even open your eyes, and they just knock you out the whole day, or maybe even multiple days. Some of them last a really long time, over multiple days. And you know, if I get one of those, then I'm screwed. Like this week I had to cancel my live stream because I had one that day. And yeah, they do me in a lot, they drain me. It means I have to take a lot of painkillers, which then makes me feel drowsy and drained a lot of the time. Yeah, it kind of really sucks, but that is what it is. I'm trying to manage that, but that doesn't help towards all the other issues I have. You know, it's like everything piles on top of each other, and then it compounds into this one big problem, and it's one thing after another, you know. But yeah, I apologise for the less upbeat video. I just wanted to make sure you guys kind of understood why I've been a bit iffy in videos lately, and live streams as well. And I only want to make that clear because I feel like you guys deserve better from me. You know, not only does this give a reason, but it means maybe this is a turning point for me that I can try to do better as well. You know, try and give myself a bit more get up and go, or try and change my mental state a little bit. Because there are things I could do, you know. I've started exercising regularly to try and help myself there. You know, I'm trying to get myself up earlier in the mornings. You know, I'm just trying to help myself here and there. There are things that I can't fix because unfortunately it's just a problem that I have, like the chronic depression, but I can at least try and lessen the effects of them so that you guys can have a better viewing experience from me, and we can just go back to having fun. That's all we all want, is just to have fun. Anyways guys, thank you for watching and listening to my little ramblings. Next week we will be back to normal with a normal video. I don't know what it's going to be yet. It will probably be another app review because I don't think I have time to do any drawings right now. Because like I said earlier on, I am working on my car, which is currently off the road. It needs repairs done, needs rust fixing it, yeah. So I'm busy with that at the moment. But yeah, once again, thank you for watching. If you do want to maybe help support me, which if you do want to support me, then I really appreciate it. I'm so eternally grateful to you. You can become a channel member, which is like a monthly subscription you pay, which gives you more exclusive content, some sort of custom emojis, custom badges, stuff like that, and that will financially support me. Or you can go buy from my store, which has a lot of merchandise and my art and stuff on it, and buying from there also directly supports me. And even if you don't want to do that, then even just watching my videos, liking them, commenting them, is an amazing help, because that pushes everything out in the algorithm. Once again, I apologise for the less upbeat video, but we're going to be back to normal in the next video. But yeah, hopefully now we have a bit more of understanding between each other, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see all of you absolutely amazing people in the next video. Bye!